After failing against Khamzat Chimaev, UFC middleweight champion, Paulo Costa, will instead meet the Angel of Death. His name had sunk after consecutive defeats to Israel Adesanya and Marvin Vettori. Costa got a good opportunity to increase his popularity again. He is scheduled to face new UFC star, Khamzat Chimaev. Their fight is planned to be held at UFC 294 on October 21. You can imagine what would happen if Costa were able to beat Chimaev. The star of the hero nicknamed Borrachinha will probably fly to seventh heaven if he can stop Borz's winning streak. However, the duel never materialized. Paulo Costa suffered an injury, so he was forced to cancel his fight at UFC 294. Khamzat Chimaev remained on stage at UFC 294, but his opponent was changed to Kamaru Usman. Costa himself is still unemployed until now. However, recently the UFC gave the Brazilian champion a new opponent. After leaving Wolf Chimaev's mouth, the UFC ranked 6th ranked middleweight challenger is the Angel of Death. The Reaper, aka the Angel of Death, is the nickname of the 3rd ranked challenger, namely Robert Whittaker. The Costa vs. Whittaker fight is scheduled to take place at UFC 298 on February 17 next year. The meeting with Whittaker could be said to be an improvement for Costa after failing to meet Chimaev. The reason is, Whittaker is a former UFC middleweight champion. If he is able to win over the Australian champion, Borrachinha can return to the discussion about winning the title. Paulo Costa currently has a record of 14-2. After losing to Adesanya and Vettori, the 32-year-old fighter won over veteran champion, Luke Rockhold, in his last fight. On the other hand, Robert Whittaker carries a record of 24-7. The Angel of Death needs good results because he is currently in a negative trend. This 33-year-old athlete has lost 2 times in his last 3 appearances. In his last appearance, Whittaker lost by knockout to Dricus du Plessis in the 2nd round. This result meant that Whittaker had to give up his rival, who advanced to the title fight against defending champion Sean Strickland at UFC 297 on January 20, 2024.